And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Here's Vlad. Making his way to the ring, it's Vladimir Klitschko, one of the most recognized athletes the world over. Fighting out of Ukraine, in his prime, he was unbeatable. True Brit, Frank Bruno, a fan favorite for sure. Here he comes, fighting out of London, United Kingdom.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Kyiv, Ukraine, here is the Olympic gold medalist and the longtime unified heavyweight champion of the world, known as Dr. Steelhammer, introducing Vladimir Klitschko. Fighting out of the blue corner, from London, England, a European champion.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
People are up.
And there's the bell for round one. Nope, that hook won't score. Catch and shoot. Punches have to hurt. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
The action is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Perfect counter shot. And he scores with the counter. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
Here we go. It's round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Missing with the hook. Through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Nice counter shot. time they throw a shot, they get countered. They exchange punches. The jab just got blocked. Well done with that counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Klitschko in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different...
Let's get it started in round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. Carrying away the right hook. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Hold that thought! Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way out of it? Disaster averted.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch, counter punch. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. It's all offense, all the time. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
There's the bell for round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This with that jab. Jab doesn't quite connect. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight.
talk about Klitschko in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice.
Because he's going to be confident.
There's the bell for round 5. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. How about that time counter shot? Can't connect with that right hook. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He misses with that jab. Straight right just misses. And this with that jab. That counter shot lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. Let's start the 6th. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Stamina is so important for these 2 fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
When are we going to see a jab from these 2? And a hook, but nice defense there. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Just misses with that jab. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell's
Completely switched up.
And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
He blocks the uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get...
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. And he did not take that well at all, Klitschko. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put Frank Bruno out? The big heavyweight Bruno is down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we continue.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and safe with lock and key and combination. Keep it gold and hindsight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever band, no mind, keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They will love you when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop. that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, that time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when I quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say your soul. For the girls, for the cars, for the
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
She is the Cask Killer, Jessica McCaskill, one of the best fighters in the world today, who fights out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA. Katie Taylor, one of the best to ever do it, fighting out of Ireland.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and now from Chicago, Illinois, an undisputed welterweight champion of the world, introducing Jessica McCaskill. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bray, Ireland, she became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion, and an undisputed women's lightweight champion of the world, Katie Taylor.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Fantastic punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. He'll get knocked out. Punch, counter punch. Both of these women have been undisputed world champions. They met before in 2017, but this time might be different.
I worry about Taylor. Last few fights I've seen, she's tired towards the end. That's not the old Taylor I know. I think she has a good few more fights left in her, but there is a way to get the win. McCaskill knows that. McCaskill may start earlier because she knew she'd do well in the second half of the fight. She knows what she's got to do. Is this the night? Is this the night Taylor loses? We don't know, but we know it can go. We know it can happen.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter shot. It's all offense all the time. Straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about McCaskill in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Oh, we rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is now. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What the...
Whoa, Johnny! We rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is here. Trying to buy time. It appears that the... Hold that thought! Oh, McCaskill might get knocked out. The Cask Killer goes down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
You can only take so much, and this woman wants no more. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about...
Yeah. Look at Duff. Order belts, my seat. Swing left, right, man, say get ping. Contrary ting. What ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting. No, what ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting. No, what ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Contrary ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punch you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Oh, you're going no poorly for sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king?
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's fight. Two, three, four, five. Give me your gloves.
You know you'd vote though, right?
Focus, focus, big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe. Switch on.
And box.
Let him back into the fight that round. I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your minds on the job, get back out there and win the round. The fight's not over yet!
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. You're getting you to
Back into it.
Let's go.
Switched off completely. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Right, let's go out.
Let's do it.
Be clever what you're doing.
Listen to me. Are you okay?
Look at me, look at me, look at me.
Time!
Mate, what you doing? Come on, don't worry about that round. Let's go out there, let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, alright? But we don't care.
Let's do it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
Look at me, look at me.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are you okay?